All right, team, welcome to the first JV game that has been commentated with here in 2016. Sioux City Metro JV are out. We have Blake Beller in goal. Starting the forwards, we have TJ Lake and Mark Wigger and Brock Glissman. On defense, we have Walter Wood and Alec Neiman. Blake Beller gets tested early with a shot from the point. Quick shot by Waterloo. Blake does a great job, stands up strong, makes glove save. TJ Lake carries it out of the zone, neutralized. He's got Mark Wigger on the side. Brock Glissman keeps it, goes in the corner behind the net along the goal line. Tries to cycle with his teammates. There, Waterloo gets it. TJ Lake is trying to hold the zone with Walter Wooden at the point. Walter holds the zone. Gets a shot off, but it's deflected. Mark Wigger on the half wall. Mark Wigger to Brock Glissman. Brock throws it behind the net. TJ Lake chases. Waterloo's trying to get out of the zone. Walter Wooden's trying to hold the Blues line. Mark Wigger chips it back behind the goal. We get a line change here. We got Holzwichter, Menzenberg, and Tyler Bruesmouth. Now it's Leighton Harsma comes out as well. Tyler Bruesmouth trying to get it carried out of the zone. That basically flips it to neutral ice. Holzwichter takes a hack at it. Leighton Harsma tries to take a hack at it as well. Now we got Christian Peterson and Tyler Bruesmouth as the D-men. Holzwichter, Leighton Harsma, and Josh Menzenberg. Josh has it on the half wall. Going to try to chip it out. Holzwichter sends it all the way down the ice for icing. All right, here we are underway. We got Blake Beller in goal. 12-17 left in the first period. Scoreless 0-0. All right, we got Holzwichter with the face-off. Christian Peterson takes it behind the net. Leighton Harsma on the breakout. Tyler Bruesma collects it back behind the goal line. Waterloo still in control. Blake Beller with a nice save. Puts it in his chest and puts it in his glove. Christian Peterson was doing a nice job there, keeping Waterloo out of the zone to give Blake Beller a nice view of the shot, which he had, and made a nice save there. Sioux City, we got Justin Weaver out with Spencer Burke and Reese McDonald. Waterloo controls, but Alec Neiman takes the puck away. Spencer Burke on the half wall. Reese McDonald through center ice. Spencer Burke takes a slapper, deflected at the last minute. Alec Neiman takes a slapper, misses everything but a nice shot. Reese McDonald on the half wall, takes a check. Justin Weaver picks up, takes a check. Justin Weaver still in control. Spencer Burke chasing along with Justin Weaver on the half wall. Spencer digging, poking, gets the puck. Back to the point. Alec Neiman with a slapper. Reese McDonald causing trouble in front. Goaltender covers up. Does a belly flop right on that puck. All right. So, shots on goal. Waterloo 2, Sioux City 1. 0-0. 11:20 to play in the first period. We have Jeremy Russell out with Connor Sand and Brock Glissman. Jeremy Russell's the wing. Connor Sand takes the face-off. Jacob Hansen and Brady Glissman out on D. Jacob Hansen at center ice. Chips it back in. Brock Glissman takes a few shots. There's Brady Glissman carrying into the zone with his brother Brock. Stops. Jeremy Russell going to the corner. Jacob Hansen throws it at the net. Oh my goodness, it went in! Jacob Hansen just turned and shot. The goaltender didn't even see it. It went right between his legs. Jacob Hansen with a nice shot right on goal. He basically was throwing it in front. Straight up and all the way through. Great job. Sioux City leading 1-0. Jacob Hansen turned, threw it to the goal, and went right through the goaltender's legs. I don't know who's going to get the helpers on that, but Jacob Hansen scores. Connor Sand with the face-off. Walter Worden gets it on the half wall, brings it back into the zone, chips it out, but not out. Jeremy Russell takes it out of the zone, leads it up. Neutral ice. Walter Worden gets it back. Looking for a teammate to pass it to. Jeremy Russell at center ice. Jeremy Russell has Connor Sand. Checks the guy. Jeremy Russell's big as a Pepsi machine. No one's going to check him off the ice. Jeremy Russell real strong. Waterloo goes the other way. Connor Sand comes back to check. Blake Beller in goal. Nice job, slide across. Here we go. Walter has it behind the goal. Connor Sands having a few words with number 29. Trying to get out of the zone. 29 tries to check Alec. Nice job by Blake Beller. Walter throws it back behind the net to his D partner, Alec Neiman. Alec tries to chip it out. Holzrichter finally throws it up and out at center ice. Waterloo has it on the forecheck. Mark Wigger from Switzerland. Center ice. Sam Holzrichter takes a mean check from his own teammate. That pops right back up. Uh-oh. Bad. Somebody lost an edge there. Went into the wall. Blake Beller holds up. Face-off going to be the right of Blake Beller. We have Christian Peterson out on D along with Broomsma. Sam Holzrichter going to take it. TJ Lake got a wicked shot from Christian Peterson. Let's go, teammate. TJ Lake going up the ice. He's got Wigger in the center. Takes the shot. It's up. No one knows where it's at. Holzrichter shoots. Got TJ Lake behind the net. TJ has the puck. Throws it out in center. Waterloo's trying to have a breakout. But no, Christian Peterson says, let's keep the puck in. Waterloo still gets it out. They have Tyler Boomsma back. Puck in the corner. TJ Lake has the puck under control. Has the breakout. Christian Peterson has Mark Wigger ahead of him. Christian Peterson takes the shot. Goodness, Christian, nice try, nice effort there. Justin Weaver keeps the puck in. Waterloo's trying to get it out. Justin Weaver, one-man wrecking crew, slides it over to Leighton Harzma. Just barely gets out. Tyler Broomsma battling at center ice. That was a very, very nice pass there by Justin Weaver to Leighton Harzma. Leighton had it on his stick. Just lost it. All right. 8:20 left in the first period. Sioux City 1, Waterloo 0. Christian Peterson has it behind the net. All the way past Broomsma. Leighton Harzma hustling after it, taking it through center ice. Got poked off his stick. Tyler Broomsma to center ice. Leighton's checking. Brock Glissman's checking. Waterloo gains the zone. Tyler Broomsma has to go back with his D partner, Christian Peterson. Back over to Christian. Past Christian to Josh Menzenberg on the half wall. Josh trying to get the breakout. Does it with Brock Glissman. Waterloo keeps the zone. Tyler Broomsma. Reese McDonald is chasing the puck. Reese has the puck. Chips to the center ice. Josh Menzenberg through center ice. Waterloo has the zone. Christian Peterson's trying to take the puck away, which he does. Face-off to the left of Blake Beller in net. Shots on goal, Waterloo 4, Sioux City 2. Score, Waterloo 0, Sioux City 1. Alright, referee says let's have a face-off here. We have D-Man, Hanson, and Brady Glissman. Brock Glissman with the face-off, wins the draw. Spencer Burke taken out of our zone. Reese McDonald at center ice. Brock Glissman getting the zone with Reese McDonald, 2-on-2. Brock takes it behind the goal line. Spencer Burke hits the side of the net. Waterloo's trying to chip it out. Hanson's trying to hold the zone, and he does. Hanson holds the zone. Spencer Burke had it. It's in front of the goal, but it just jumped over his stick. Nothing Spencer could do about that. Neutral zone play. Here comes Brock Glissman. Waterloo gets tripped up. Reese McDonald working with him. Hanson chips it into the zone. Spencer Burke trying to forecheck. Reese McDonald with a nice center ice check. Oh, and then 18 gives Reese a little something, and Reese gives him a little something back. They got Waterloo for interference. Well, goodness gracious, they got, well, that's strange. What I saw was Reese had a nice check on the guy. The guy went back away from the zone to get Reese, and then Reese got just a little slash to his shin saying, hey buddy, that wasn't very nice of you. But the referee got Reese for the retaliation when Reese hit his shin guard. So Sioux City will be on a penalty kill for 2 minutes. We got Walter Worden and Alec Neiman as D partners, Connor Sand and Josh Menzenberg as the forwards. Sioux City controlling the puck. We're on a penalty kill. We're just wasting time here. 6:18 left in the first period. Minute 44 left in the penalty kill for Sioux City. Got Connor Sand, Josh Menzenberg out there with Walter Worden and Alec Neiman, and Blake Beller in goal. Blake had a glove save and hung on to it. Face-off coming to his left. 6 minutes, 4 seconds left in the first period of the JV game. The varsity won the first game of the night 4-2 with Tanner Frericks getting 2 goals and 2 assists, along with Skylar Beller, 2 goals and 2 assists. James Page had 3 helpers in the winning cause as well for the varsity. JV game, Alec Neiman took it all the way up the ice. He took a mad slapper, but it was over the goal. 5:49 left in the first period, 1:16 left in the penalty kill for Sioux City. Have Justin Weaver out there now with Mark Wigger, Walter Worden on D, and Alec Neiman on D. Mark Wigger and Walter are trying to get the puck. It goes behind the goal. Alec Neiman takes a mad hack at it and out of the zone. Excellent job by Alec Neiman there. Mark Wigger chasing, running a little interference, running a few more seconds off the clock. And 50 seconds left in the penalty kill. Justin Weaver interference at center ice. Justin Weaver hacks it back into the zone. Nice job by Sioux City, working extremely hard. Alec Neiman and Walter Worden still out there. Indeed, Justin Weaver keeps it in again. Working so hard he needs a line change. Sam Holzrichter comes on. Mark Wigger trying to have interference at center ice. Sam Holzrichter chopping at it, finally getting control, going into zone. 1-on-5, Sam Richter all by himself. Sam around the net, almost scores. Nice effort there by Sam Holzrichter after playing the entire varsity game. Come out and play a JV game, had a great effort there. Short a man, going around everybody for Waterloo, trying to get a wraparound, and just lost control of it at the end. Power play for Waterloo is over, and it's full strength now as Reese McDonald comes back into play. 5-on-5 here, 4:29 left in the first period. Sioux City up 1-0. Sioux City has Holzrichter, TJ Lake, Brock Glissman in the forwards. D-men are Tyler Broomsma and Christian Peterson. Christian gets it off the wall into the Waterloo zone. Waterloo takes it behind the goal. Forecheck by Sam Richter. Waterloo turns it over to Tyler Broomsma. Broomsma to his D partner, Peterson. Peterson, nice breakout to Glissman. Glissman center ice. Holzrichter tried to chip it over to TJ Lake. Just got deflected. Great teamwork. Holzrichter's really working hard. Basically, Broomsma shot it from the point. Same thing as we did before. Just chipped, now some folks are saying hello to each other. Waterloo took 2 or 3 shots at Holzrichter after two or three guys from Waterloo attacked Holzrichter. Holzrichter took 1 shot back, and now they're both going to the bench. But Holzrichter really, it was 3-on-1 for a while until Holzrichter retaliated. Now there's 1 guy from Waterloo and 2 guys from Sioux City in the bench, in the penalty box. Have no idea what's going on here. So 1 guy from Waterloo's in the penalty box and 2 guys from Sioux City, TJ Lake and Sam Holzrichter. But Sam really, it's going to be 5-on-5. 5-on-5. Here we go. Here's what we're going to listen to. Excuse me, I thought they were going to call out the penalties. 5-on-5 play here with 3:52 left in the first period. We got Jacob Hansen and Brady Glissman on D, Jeremy Russell, Josh Menzenberg, and Justin Weaver on forwards. Here comes Brady Glissman into the zone with help from Menzenberg. Takes a shot and scores! Brady Glissman did all that himself. He took the puck from center ice, came into the zone with Menzenberg and Russell, rifled one over the right shoulder of the goaltender and buried it. Nice job by Brady Glissman. Excellent job. Holy cow. Sioux City takes a 2-0 goal with 3:31 left in the first period. Great job by the senior from Dakota Valley, Brady Glissman. Excellent job. All right, we have Justin Weaver at the face-off with Jeremy Russell and Josh Menzenberg. D-men are still Brady Glissman and Jacob Hansen. Waterloo controlling in their zone, trying to get the breakout. Justin Weaver trying to do the forecheck. Waterloo into the zone, whiffs on the shot. Hansen tries to chip it out, doesn't. 29 hits him for good measure. Hansen hits 38 for good measure. Hansen hits 29 back. A lot of action behind the goal. Here comes Justin Weaver with the breakout, along with Menzenberg and Jeremy Russell. Shot on goal. Weaver says, that's a tough shift, I need a change. Russell centers it. Waterloo on the breakout. We're changing. We have Alec Neiman and Walter Worden at D now. Josh Menzenberg on the breakout, along with Brock Glissman and Spencer Burke now. Offsides. Just barely. Goodness gracious. Josh was bringing it in the zone. Got deflected a little bit and delayed. Spencer Burke and Brock Glissman were just a bit offside. Penalty on Waterloo, number 29 going in for interference maybe? I don't know what the call is, but 29 for Waterloo's in the box, so Sioux City's going to be on a power play. Referee goes over to the Waterloo coach and explains it to him. Waterloo coach says, okay. Says, I want these guys out. Send some new substitutes out. Sioux City is going to be on a power play. There's 2:38 left in the first period. Sioux City will be on a power play. Oh, I guess not. I guess they just put 29 in the box. Five-on-five. I don't know what exactly is going on, but it's 5-on-5 hockey. They put 29 from Waterloo in the penalty box. Alec Neiman has a shot from center ice, just barely missed. Uh-oh, more penalties. I don't know what's going on here. Leighton Harsma is going into the box. 2 minutes. Interference, I guess. Well, now Sioux City's going to be on a penalty kill. So 2 minutes, 26 seconds left. Sioux City's up 2-0. Sioux City's on a penalty kill now. Alec Neiman, Walter Worden. Walter has his puck at center ice. He's just going to waste some time here and flip it up all the way down the ice. We got Brock Glissman and we have Spencer Burke on the forecheck. Alec Neiman and Walter Worden on D. Spencer Burke lays some wood on Waterloo player. And Brock Glissman knocks down a Waterloo player. Spencer Burke's going to try to keep it on the half wall. He does. He slaps it. It's behind the goal. 2 minutes left in the period. Walter comes and pinches. Says, we'll just waste some more time here since we're on a penalty kill. Minute 27 left in the penalty for Sioux City. Minute 49 left. Walter has it. Chips it back to center ice. Spencer Burke says, we'll throw that puck down the ice. 5-5 shots on goal, center ice. Waterloo wanted a trip by Brock Glissman, but they didn't get it. We switched up our guys. Alec Neiman and Walter still on D. Connor Sand and Mark Wigger. Connor Sand intercepts it at the blue line, just throws it in to waste more time. Minute 23 left in the period. 55 seconds left in the penalty kill. Mark Wigger chips it in the corner, chase after it. Connor Sand's trying to deflect the puck as well. Waterloo gets the zone, tries to control it. Connor Sand says, get that puck out of the zone, which he promptly sends to center ice. Connor Sand and Mark Wigger are working. Connor Sand deflects the puck again back in the Waterloo zone. 31 seconds left in the penalty kill. Puck goes past the D. Walter's going to chase it down with Alec Neiman. Walter throws it out of his zone. All the way down. 19 seconds left in the penalty kill. 40 seconds left in the first period. Sioux City up 2-0. Waterloo bringing it up. Mark Wigger trying to check. Justin Weaver joins the effort. Got Tyler Broomsma and Christian Peterson at D. Waterloo got a nice shot off. Blake Beller with a nice save. 25 seconds left in the period. Looks like even strength. Leighton Harsma comes in and checks Mark Wigger down to the ice. Slap shot by Christian Peterson. Misses everything. 10 seconds left. Reese McDonald chips it toward the goal. Tyler Broomsma tries to chip it in. Josh Menzelberg got the stick and ripped out of his hand. Reese McDonald has the puck at the goal line. Comes in. That's the end of the first period. I think the referee just went over to Reese McDonald and said, hey, after the horn blow, there's no reason to put the puck in the net. The next time you do it, we're going to give you a delay of game, sir. Reese said, thank you very much. After the end of one period, Sioux City 2, Waterloo 0. We'll start the second period. Even strength, 5-on-5. Waterloo coach talking to their goaltender. Say, hey buddy, try to keep the puck out of the net. 50 seconds, so we'll start the second period. Everybody's getting some water. Coach Spurge is talking to his team. Blake Beller gets a well-deserved drink of water in the intermission. Shots on goal are even 5-5. Sioux City leading for goals 2-0. Recapping the varsity game, the varsity won 4-2. Tanner Ferris had 2 goals, 2 assists. Skylar Beller, 2 goals, 2 assists. James Page had 3 assists. And Sam Holzrichter had 1 assist. That had the scoring. So for the season, I believe these are varsity statistics. Sioux City has played 18 games now, and they're 8-1. I guess that'd be 17 games. Waterloo is 8-10. Here we go. Start of the second period. 14 minutes on the clock. Goaltenders switch sides. Referee has face off at center ice. Looks like we have Sam Holzrichter, winged by TJ Lake and Reese McDonald. D-men, Brady Glissman and Jacob Hansen. Waterloo still has a couple players in the penalty box. We're even strength, 5-on-5. Don't know exactly what that means. Unsportsmanlike conduct or something. Sioux City gains control of the puck. Brady Glissman to center ice to Sam Holzrichter. Sam gains the zone, but then promptly deposited in center ice. Jacob Hansen throws it back in. Chip and chase. Goaltender can't stop it. On the sidewall, TJ Lake works it out. Point to Brady Glissman. Sam Holzrichter behind the goal. Centering. No one home. Cannot control the puck. It just jumped over TJ Lake's stick. TJ and Reese McDonald are both in front of the net. Nice play there by Sioux City Metro JV Hockey. Chasing the puck back in the sidewall. Brady Glissman pinches. Reese McDonald goes back in his defensive position. Sam Holzrichter has the point. Jacob Hansen comes in. Reese McDonald in front of the net. Waterloo trying their breakout. They get it past. It could be icing, which it is. Icing. 13 minutes, 1 second left in the second period of play. Sioux City 2, Waterloo 0. The fresh 10 skaters out on the ice. Justin Weaver, Jeremy Russell, Josh Menzenberg, D-man Alec Neiman, and Walter Worden. Face off to the left of the Waterloo goaltender. Weaver won the face-off. Weaver won the face-off. Alec Neiman keeps it in. Waterloo takes it up the half pipe, half wall. Jeremy Russell there. Justin Weaver working. Walter blasts one from the top of the circle, just wide. He would have got that inside the pipe. That may have been a goal. Sioux City keeping zone pressure. Justin Weaver did a nice job turning. Almost jumped over the goaltender's stick. Alec Neiman at the point. Chips it back to the corner. Jerome Russell there working. Jeremy Russell, excuse me. Walter Worden chasing it back. Alec Neiman having a little interference there. Walter chips it up and out. Pass Jeremy Russell. Back to Walter in the corner. Alec Neiman, his deep partner, takes it. Chips it up the sidewall to Josh Menzenberg. Josh has a breakout. Walter has it. Oh, Walter cannot control it. Justin Weaver. Walter must be a penalty coming up. Looks like a penalty on Waterloo. Walter weaving in and out. Walter weaving in and out. Try to control the zone. Over to Alec Neiman. Alec down to the corner. Jeremy Russell there. Alec Neiman with a blast. And a whistle, and it goes in. The puck got by the goaltender and went in across the line, but the referee waved it off because he said he blew the whistle. That was a great opportunity for Sioux City. There was a delayed penalty on Waterloo. Sioux City had the puck, had control. Alec Neiman shot it. A bunch of bodies in front. The referee lost sight of the puck, blew the whistle. As he blew the whistle, the puck got behind the goaltender and crossed the line, but the referee waved it off because he blew the whistle. Sioux City's going to be on the power play here. Got Connor Sand, Brock Glissman, and Sam Holzrichter. Alec Neiman and Brady Glissman on D. Holzrichter behind the net. Holzrichter going with Connor Sand with a great shot, but a pad saved by the goaltender. Alec Neiman wrapped it around the boards. Holzrichter has it behind the goal. Holzrichter set it up to Sand again, basically identical play, but that time it got deflected by number 7 for Waterloo. Holzrichter working extremely hard behind the goal. Holzrichter to the point. Brady Glissman with a wrist shot. Got deflected by Waterloo. Brock Glissman. Brock Glissman has it on the sidewall. Brock down low to Holzrichter. Holzrichter against the sidewall to Brady Glissman. Oh, Brady got checked from behind, but no call. Holzrichter threw it to Brady Glissman. Sand and Brock Glissman working. I think there's another delayed penalty. I saw Blake Beller racing in from his goaltender's position. There may be another penalty on Waterloo, which is going to set us up for a 5-on-3 for 1 minute and 13 seconds. 10:49 left in the second period. Sioux City JV is going to have a 5-on-3 opportunity for 1 minute and 13 seconds. Sioux City had 3 nice shots. Here's what we got. We got Connor Sand, Brock Glissman, Sam Holzrichter, Alec Neiman, and Walter Worden. 5-on-3 for 1 minute, 13 seconds. Oh, it's a 2 and a 10. There's 4 Waterloo players in the penalty box. And we have a 5-on-3. 5-on-3 for minute 13. Holzrichter shoots! Saved by Waterloo. Didn't know where it was. He just kind of clamped up. Sam Holzrichter came from the sidewall. The top of the circle, had a nice shot there, right into his breadbasket. Connor Sand had a nice job winning that faceoff. Connor Sand wins the faceoff again. Same thing. Holzrichter to Walter. Walter shoots, but it's deflected. He's got to get rid of that a little quicker. Guy came up 5-on-3. Neiman over to Walter. Walter with a shot. No. Oh, he shoots and just misses wide left. Brock Glissman there. Walter gets it back at the point. Walter shot in the middle. Holzrichter had a nice. Walter scores. Oh, they wave it off. Holzrichter, they're saying, was in the crease. Walter had a nice slapper. Holzrichter was there having interference. Brock Glissman was there. Connor Sand was there. Great teamwork. Referee said that Holzrichter was in the crease, but very nice teamwork. 5-on-3, face-off outside the zone. Waterloo has another change. 39 seconds left to 5-on-3. Connor Sand won the face-off again. Holzrichter takes it in with Glissman. Almost gets through Waterloo and then cleared down the ice. Blake Beller is going to save it cautiously. Alec Neiman will take it and bring it up. Walter Worden, Alec Neiman, Brock Glissman and Connor Sand and Holzrichter still out there on a 5-on-3. Alec takes it to Holzrichter. Holzrichter takes it in, and now it's cleared out of the zone again. Blake Beller's going to stop that. Give it to Walter Worden. We're going to have one more rush. Waterloo's changing. Walter's bringing it up, trying to control the zone. We still got a 5-on-3. 44 seconds. We got a 5-on-4. Okay, Waterloo comes. Connor Sand. Good back check. 36 seconds. We have a 5-on-4 now. Power play. There's Brock Glissman. Gives it to Connor Sand. And a stop shot over the goal. No shot. Alec Neiman has it. He's going to backhand it back along the board. Brock Glissman goes back to Alec Neiman at the blue line. Alec tries to get it to Holzrichter at center ice. Walter back to Alec. Alec over to Holzrichter. Holzrichter. Justin Weaver at center ice. Stops it behind the goal. Jeremy Russell in with Justin Weaver. Jeremy Russell along behind the board. Walter gets it at the point. Walter chips it in the middle. No one there. Tyler Broomsman's there with Walter. Walter Worden has to get off the ice. Jeremy Russell chased it in the corner. Tyler Broomsman and Christian Peterson back. Tyler Broomsman takes it up the boards. Little interference from Waterloo. Tyler chips it into zone. Waterloo brings it up back. Jeremy Russell, Christian Peterson, Jacob Hansen. Blake Beller with a nice save. Tyler Broomsman takes it up the wall. Leighton Harsman's chasing after it, but Waterloo's going to get there first. All the way down, but they thought Tyler Broomsman could get the puck. Jacob Hansen and Tyler Broomsman playing D. Jacob Hansen's going to get the puck in the corner. He's going to look for a breakout. Got Leighton Harsman, Christian Peterson, center ice. Jeremy Russell has the puck behind the goal line, looking for a teammate to pass it to, and does so to Tyler Broomsman out of the zone. Tyler across to Hansen. Hansen tries to chip it into zone, which he does. Waterloo controls. Waterloo's going to try to get a breakout. Jeremy Russell pinches. Jeremy did a nice job. Christian Peter punched it back below the goal line. 7:30 left in the second period. Sioux City up 2-0. Tyler Broomsman with a nice pinch there. Christian Peterson is going to retreat, try to set up a breakout. He has Josh Menzenberg at center ice. He decides to go on the wall to Leighton Harsma. Leighton up the boards. Deflected by Waterloo. Waterloo tries to get the zone. It's a 1-on-4. Blake Beller had a blocker. Christian Peterson hit it to the corner. Mark Wiggers trying to effort the puck out of his zone. Tyler Broomsman took a check in the corner, and the puck all the way down to the Waterloo zone. Josh Menzenberg applying pressure. Mark Wigger out there along with Leighton Harsma. Leighton coming off, and Reese McDonald onto the ice now. So Reese McDonald, Josh Menzenberg, and Mark Wigger are the forwards, along with Brady Glissman and Jacob Hansen on D. Waterloo at center ice trying to get some momentum. It's a 2-on-3. Chips it towards Blake Beller. Blake makes a blocker save with a stick on the ice. 6:29 left in the second period. Sioux City leading 2-0. Shots on goal. Sioux City 9. Waterloo 8. Blake Beller standing strong and tall in net for Sioux City. Face-off coming to the right of him with Connor Sand. Connor Sand's going to win it to the corner. Jacob Hansen has the puck there, controls it behind. Brady Glissman had a little check from behind. Brady controls it on the half wall, tries to chip it out with Spencer Burke. Spencer Burke chasing after it. Brady Glissman got it back, looking for a teammate. Throws to center, Connor Sand at center ice. They cannot connect. Brock Beller says, "I'll help, boys." Brady Glissman tries to chip it up to Reese McDonald, goes behind the goal. Jacob Hansen throws it back to Reese McDonald. A little too far. Waterloo point man keeps it in. Brady Glissman tries to chip it out, which he does. Spencer Burke's there efforting the puck. Jacob Hansen. Pad save for Blake Beller. Nice job. Reese McDonald breaking out with Spencer Burke and Connor Sand. 3-on-3 team. Referee called offsides. Got to get the puck in the zone. Had a nice breakout up through neutral ice. We had 3 guys on the blue line. We just couldn't get in the zone onside. 5:37 left. Shots on goal 9-9. Sioux City leading 2-0. Face off outside the zone. Justin Weaver, along with Brock Glissman and TJ Lake. Alec Neiman and Walter Worden on D. Walter below the goal line gets the puck. Tries to throw it to a teammate. Gets checked off the puck. Waterloo's controlling it. Between the circles, Waterloo had it. Justin Weaver did a nice job deflecting the puck on the half wall. Alec Neiman back behind the goal. Walter Worden has it. Walter sends it out to Glissman. Glissman's trying to get a breakout, which he does. A little behind TJ Lake. TJ had to stop. Sioux City trying to control the puck at center ice. Justin Weaver got mugged. No penalty. Glissman has a shot there. TJ Lake behind the goal. TJ deflected. TJ and Glissman are working hard. Justin Weaver there as well. Now they finally get out of the zone. Behind the D, number 29, not a fleet of foot. Walter catches up to him. Alec Neiman and Walter Worden on D. TJ Lake trying to get out of the zone. Alec Neiman trying to chip it out of the zone, which he does. TJ Lake along with Glissman. Glissman at center ice. Gives it to Glissman. Let's see what he can do. Glissman shoots over the goal. Nice teamwork though. People passing the puck. Excellent job, Sioux City Metro. Alec Neiman tried to keep his zone. Just dribbled out. Chips it back in. Mark Wigger chasing. Forecheck. Mark gets the puck. He has Leighton Harsma there. Passes to Holzrichter. Just deflected. Waterloo comes the other way. Tyler Brisbane tries to pinch. Christian Peterson has the puck behind the goal. Sees a breakout here for Holzrichter. Holzrichter in front of him. Christian hangs on to the puck. Shoots. Saved by Waterloo. Waterloo trying to come the other way to break out. Holzrichter says, I'll take the puck. And then promptly gets checked. Face off to the left of Waterloo. 3:49 left in the second period. Sioux City up 2-0. Sioux City Metro JV game. The puck is going to come out of the zone. It's going to be a face-off just outside the blue line. Connor Sands going to face off with Menzenberg and Jeremy Russell. Tyler Broomsma and Christian Peterson, the D-men. Broomsma chips it back up to Jeremy Russell. Jeremy Russell takes it up with Connor Sands and Menzenberg. Control the zone. Tries to stop. Now the puck deflected off in the half wall. At the point, we have Tyler Broomsma with a shot. Just wide. Christian Peterson chips it down below the goal line. Josh Menzenberg trying to cycle with someone. No one there to cycle with. Josh is going to take the puck behind the goal line. Centers it to Tyler Broomsma. Christian Peterson takes a hack at it. Too much obstruction in front of the goal. Josh Menzenberg has it in the corner. Tries to do the give and go with Jeremy Russell. Now Waterloo coming out of the zone. Connor Sand trying to back check. Blake Beller stops behind the goal. Connor Sand first one there. Waterloo controls in the corner. Behind the goal. Christian Peterson there deflecting. Tyler Broomsma, Jeremy Russell. Blake Beller staying up strong. I believe that was Jeremy Russell. Just gave number 6 for Waterloo a little love tap. Could have been Tyler Broomsma. They said hello, and the Waterloo guy ended up on his bottom for some reason. All in front of Blake Beller, standing tall. Christian Peterson says, great job to Blake Beller. Goes back to the line change. 2:48 left in the second period. Sioux City leading 2-0. Here comes the face-off to the right of Beller. Glissman wins the face-off. Jacob Hansen chips it out. Oh, I guess not. Waterloo kept it in. Brady Glissman works in the corner. Got Brock Glissman out there with Jacob Hansen. Brady Glissman behind the goal. Throws the breakout to Reese. Exactly. Reese got deflected. Waterloo's control. Trying to get it out of the zone. Shot. Blake Beller with a blocker save. Jacob Hansen doing a little stick work with 38 from Waterloo. TJ Lake gave it up to Brock Glissman. Brock Glissman races into the zone. Gets slashed. No penalty. TJ Lake in front. Turns and spins. Reese McDonald as well. But it just got deflected. Now Waterloo tries to come to the other side. Nice defense by Brady Glissman. Jacob Hansen chips it up to the wall. Can't get it out of the zone. Held there. Reese McDonald working hard. Blake Beller with another great save. Nice job, Blake Beller in net tonight. Face-off's going to come to the right of Blake Beller. We're going to get 10 new skaters. For Sioux City, we got Justin Weaver, Sam Holzrichter, Mark Wigger, D-Man, Alec Neiman, Walter Worden. Got 5 Metros in front of Blake Beller here. Let's see if we can get out of the zone. Justin Weaver won the face-off. Alec Neiman carried up. Holzrichter into the zone. Holzrichter shoots above and over the net. Mark Wigger behind the goal. Mark's trying to chip it to himself. He comes, does some stick work, shot on goal. Walter at point and shoots. A lot of traffic in front. Justin Weaver hacking at it. Holzrichter hacked in at it. Still loose. Holzrichter hacked at it again. Walter Worden trying to hold the zone. Sam Holzrichter on the half wall. Sam Holzrichter doing a lot of hard work. All the way down to the other side. Alec Neiman trying to keep it in with Mark Wigger. Alec Neiman trying to chip it out. Here comes Waterloo the other side. What a great effort by Alec Neiman with a back check there. We got 3 Metros there. Let's get into the zone, boys. Waterloo throws it down in the corner. Got Walter Worden with Mark Wigger. Throws it behind the goal to Mark. Mark trying to do the breakout. Who's going to go? He throws it to center ice to Sam Holzrichter. Sam just throws it in. We need some fresh legs here, boys. 40 seconds left in the second period. Sioux City up 2-0. Waterloo coming for a breakout. Alec Neiman pinches. Spencer Burke to Walter. Walter to Alec Neiman. Alec against the boards for Connor Sand. Connor Sand has Leighton. Walter to Alec Neiman. Alec trying to chip it. Now Waterloo comes the other way. Gets the boards. 10 seconds left in the period. Waterloo's got the zone. Blake Beller, glove save. 5 seconds left. Face-off's going to be the right of Blake Beller. 13 shots for Sioux City, 12 for Waterloo. 2 goals for Sioux City, 0 for Waterloo. 5 seconds left. Sometimes in these situations, they pull their goaltender, but since we're in the second period and 5 seconds left, face-off in the Sioux City zone. Sioux City controls the face-off. Alec Neiman's just trying to bury it in the corner. And that's the end of the second period. Sioux City leading 2-0 in the JV game after the second period. I believe they're going to clean the ice here. So we're going to take a short break while they clean the ice. We'll come back for the third period. 12 minutes from now. Set your clock. We'll be back. Sioux City JV leading 2-0 at Waterloo. Thank you. All right, we're back. We're back for the third and final period of the night. I hope everybody can hear me crystal clear back in Sioux City. Thank you for listening.
Got an extra headset? I'll help call the game.
Here's what we got. We got 14 minutes left in the third period of the game. 14 minutes left in the game. Sioux City up 2-0. Sioux City wins the draw, and Harzma takes, Tyler Broomsma takes it into the Sioux City zone. We have Justin Weaver, Spencer Burke, and Reese McDowell out on the forward line. Defense is Christian Peterson and Tyler Broomsma. Nice check there by Spencer Burke. Nice check by Reese McDonald. Christian Peterson brings it out of the zone with Spencer Burke. Goodness gracious. Spencer Burke and Christian Peterson could not stay onside. So the zone, the face-off will come outside of the zone. We got Blake Beller still in goal. Sioux City's going to change up after 40 seconds of play. And the referee's saying, no sir, Waterloo gets the last change. Sioux City go back to the bench. So we can't change up, I guess. We have Leighton Harzma, Brock Glissman, and Mark Wigger. Mark Wigger gets kicked out of the face-off circle. Mark Wigger on the face-off circle. Leighton Harzma trying to get in, get the puck for Sioux City. Tyler Broomsma and Jacob Hansen on D. Referee wanted a little FaceTime in the camera, so he was barking at everybody for some reason. 13-12 left in the game here. Sioux City 2, Waterloo 0. Leighton Harzma steals the puck back in the Sioux City zone. Mark Wigger applies pressure. Leighton Harzma gets it again. Leighton Harzma takes a check, and the guy's on the ice. Leighton's still on his skates. Hey! Brock Glissman scores! Point-blank range right in front of the goaltender. He says, take that. The goaltender didn't know where the puck was. Behind the net, came back in front, and Brock Glissman just slides it right underneath the goaltender as the goaltender tries to take a little... Where's the puck? And Brock Glissman says, boom, in the back of the net, right behind you, Buster. Nice job by the senior from Dakota Valley, Brock Glissman. I think Mark Wigger is saying nice job and may have given him a little helper there. We'll have to see who gave him the assist. TJ Lake in front of Josh Menzenberg. Now there's a guy who knows how to bury the puck. Jeremy Russell just got whacked by 39 from Waterloo, and I don't even know what's going on. They're going to take both of them. So number 39 from Waterloo tries to give Jeremy Russell some business, and Jeremy Russell says, like, what the heck's going on? And of course, Jeremy Russell didn't move when the guy tried to hit him, but now the face-off is out of the zone for some reason, and we're going to be on a penalty kill. Sioux City on a penalty kill. Jeremy Russell in the box, 2 minutes. Waterloo controlling in front of the net. Josh Menzenberg trying to apply pressure. You got Brady Glissman and Jacob Hansen in front. Waterloo has to regroup at center ice. Here we go. Josh Menzenberg trying to apply pressure, and he does. He deflects it. Very nice. Here we go. Waterloo brings it up center ice. Jacob Hansen. Jacob Hansen gets it. Jacob Hansen behind the goals, just wasting time. 58 seconds left in the penalty kill. 3 Waterloo players around Jacob Hansen. Waterloo finally gets it. Blake Beller there. Josh Menzenberg doing work out front. Brady Glissman gets it and comes out with a breakout. Brady Glissman, just get it out of the zone. Josh Menzenberg, get it down the ice. Josh is chasing after it. Josh says, I still got the puck. Oh, we'll take it back here. And then we'll just throw it back in the corner. Waterloo's trying to regroup. Josh is going to get off the ice after some good work. Justin Weaver in the corner. Somebody's out front. And Waterloo says no. Alec Neiman shoots. and just wide. Walter Worden trying to hold it in the edge. He does. Mark Wigger from the corner. Mark all the way around. Alec Neiman's going to get it on the half wall. Got Justin Weaver going back to control the D. Mark Wigger behind the goal. We're short-handed, folks, and we're controlling play. Even strength now. Let's see what we can do with 5 skaters. We dominated the last 30 seconds with 4 skaters. Let's see what we can do with 5. Alec Neiman tried to keep the zone, and he does. Chips it in there. Waterloo doesn't know what the heck's going on. Justin Weaver. Walter Worden's going to get the puck. Let's see what he does with it. Going to bring it up and pass to Jeremy Russell out of the penalty box. Just missed on the pass to Mark Wiggers. Justin Weaver, Walter Worden, Alec Neiman. Waterloo goes all the way around. Blake Beller makes a blocker save. Alec Neiman goes to the sidewall. Jeremy Russell just throws it down. It's probably going to be icing coming all the way back. I want to shout out a little bit to all the folks listening back in Sioux City and even northern Minnesota. Grandpa James up in northern Minnesota listening to us tonight. We got the Beller family listening to us. We got all the grandmas and grandpas and aunts and uncles listening to us back in Sioux City. Hello to you folks. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for tuning in to the game tonight. Sioux City Metro JV up 3-0. 9:58 left in the game. We have Connor Sand, Christian Peterson, Reese McDonald, and Spencer Burke out there with Tyler Brunsma. Bunch of folks playing D, trying to help Blake Beller in goal. Blake has done a stand-up job tonight. He's faced 15 shots and done a great job so far. Here we are on a breakout. Got Spencer Burke with a slapper from the point. Just goes over the goaltender. Looks like there's a penalty. Something's going on. Referee is going to call hooking on somebody. White. 35 White. And he says to the ref, what? Who, me? And Mr. Fox for Waterloo is going to sit 2 minutes in the box. Sioux City is going to be on a 2-minute power play here. 9:41 left. All right, 9:41 left. Sioux City's on a power play. We have, Blake Beller is readjusting his pads, so we got to make sure they're good. Walter Worden's going over to make sure everything's all right. We got Brady Glissman and Walter on D. We got Connor Sand, Brock Glissman, and TJ Lake on offense. That's our power play. All right, Waterloo down a man here. 9:41 left to go. Sioux City up 3-0. Brady Glissman throws it. Brady Glissman starts the breakout. He skates up with his brother Brock. Gains the zone. Let's see if we can control it now, guys. And he goes right to the net. Tries to score, but no. Referee lost sight of the puck and blow the whistle. Blow the play dead. Going to be a face-off to the left of the goaltender. Brady Glissman went right to the net trying to score, but couldn't get it underneath the goaltender. Connor Sand on the face-off. Brady Glissman back at the point. Brock to Brady, and Brady blocks one. Goaltender saves it behind the net. Connor Sand trying to forecheck. Waterloo clears it out. Brady Glissman has it as a D-man. Sends it over to TJ Lake. TJ Lake gains the zone. Connor Sand, Brock Glissman sends it back to the point to Walter Worden. Walter Worden gets a slapper and does not make it through, but TJ Lake took another shot and the goaltender made another save. Wow, 3 quick shots. Sioux City still on a power play for another minute and 19 seconds. 8:59 left in the game. Sioux City up 3-0. Connor Sand going to win the face-off here, I'm sure of it. With right to Walter. Walter controls the zone. Pass it over to Brady Glissman. Brady shoots. Brock Glissman shoots. Waterloo goaltender's getting quite a workout. Walter keeps the zone at the point. passes it to TJ Lake on the side. TJ back to Walter at the point. Walter shoots low. Oh my goodness gracious. Connor Sand had it on his backhand and just went over the top of the goal. Goodness gracious. Connor is saying, just give me that shot again and I would bury it. Connor had point blank range on the backhand and just went too high with it. That was Brady Glissman was weaving in and out. TJ Lake has it. Connor Sand behind the goal. Let's control it, guys. 30 seconds left in the power play. Brady Glissman back to the corner. Connor Sand working, going toward the goal. Then he goes all the way across to Walter. Walter to Brady Glissman. Brady one-timer. No, guys. Both Connor Sand and Brady Glissman shot it from the point. Connor Sand and Brock Glissman tried to chip it in, but it did not work. It went to the side of the net. Now we're getting 10 new skaters on the ice because everybody's exhausted. 18 seconds left in the power play. 7:58 left in the game. Sioux City up 3-0. We got Justin Weaver out there with Josh Menzenberg and Mark Wigger. On defense, I have Tyler Brunsma, like Brunsma, and Christian Peterson. Christian weaving in and out, finally chips it in. I don't know if he didn't remember we had a power play or what, but 5 seconds left. Now we're even strength. Brunsma gets it, chips it back in. Everybody's got to check up. Josh Menzenberg going for the forecheck. Josh gets it on the half wall, goes to the goal, and is deflected. Christian Peterson is hustling back. Waterloo has a 1-0, and Blake Bellard has a pad save to deny the Waterloo player, but they're going to get Christian for a slash. They're going to get Christian Peterson, number 28, for a slash, but I tell you what, he may have saved the goal and the shutout. Blake Bellard, 7:20 left, is doing a great job. Our penalty kill is going to be Alec Neiman, Justin Weaver, Josh Menzenberg, and Walter Worden. I tell you what, if Josh gets that puck on his stick, he's going to bury that thing. Josh knows how to put the biscuit in the basket and always has been a great scorer ever since he's been in the Sioux City program. Here we have Alec Neiman bringing it up ice. We're short a man, so we're just trying to kill some time. Justin Weaver takes a slapper, misses everything. Walter Worden does not pinch, thank goodness. Understand we're a man short. Minute 30 left in the penalty kill. Waterloo's trying to get the zone. Justin Weaver gets the puck. Gotta clear it, boys. You gotta get it out of the zone. If you don't get it out of the zone, it's trouble. Josh Menzenberg blocked one shot, and Josh has the puck and calmly says, there's a clearing pass. Justin Weaver. Oh, Justin Weaver, nice effort. And that probably is a shot on goal, I think, because I think that would have went in. Waterloo's neutral zone, trying to gain the zone. They do gain the zone. And Blake Beller said, Jeremy Russell. Waterloo had a shot. Sioux City's got to get out of the zone. And Alec Neiman says, here, I'll take the puck. And that's a trip, and it is a trip on Waterloo. It's a trip on number 16, Waterloo. They trip Alec Neiman. Alec said, hello, how you doing? Gave him a little shot. Blake Beller comes over and slaps his stick on Alec Neiman, says, nice job, buddy. Blake goes back to his goal. Sioux City is going to be on it's going to be 4-on-4 for 49 seconds. And then at 49 seconds, then Sioux City will go on a power play for about a minute and 11 seconds. 6:09 left. Mark Wigger's on the face-off. You got Mark Wigger. It'll be 4-on-4. Waterloo player hurt. I think they probably call it dead here. Yep, Waterloo player hurt. I think something happened to his knee or something. Unfortunately for this young man, he's down holding his knee. Something happened right off the face-off. I don't know, but he's down in extreme pain. Here comes the trainer. So let me do a game reset while they're working at his knee. It's his right knee. Hope he's okay. There's 6 minutes left in the third period. Sioux City's leading 3-0. Shots on goal, Sioux City 19, Waterloo 16. Sioux City has a man in the penalty box for 40 more seconds. When he comes out, Sioux City will be on a power play for a minute and 11 seconds. So, We hope this guy's okay, but the trainer's out there looking at him, and I don't know what happened, if he caught an edge or if he got whacked or what, but he's down in extreme pain, but he's in good hands with the trainer out there. So, once again, just want to say hello to everybody back in Sioux City, back in northern Minnesota listening to us, and we appreciate all the kind thoughts and great words of encouragement. We also want to say a special thank you to the Sioux City Musketeers, the USHL team in Sioux City, and one player in particular, David Trinkberger, who may be listening to us in Sioux City. So hello, David. Thank you for listening. All right, so we're going to have a face-off just outside the zone. Blake Beller still in net. You got Mark Wigger with a face-off. It looks like it's going to be 4-on-4. Mark Wigger, Jeremy Russell, Brady Glissman, and Jacob Hansen. Brady Glissman gets it in our zone over to his D-man partner, Jacob Hansen. Jacob across the red line into the zone. Jacob going straight to the net, but gets tripped down. There's no penalty. Brady Glissman, slapper. Kick saved by the goaltender, Jeremy Russell. Oh, he tries to go back to the point, but a Waterloo player's there. Brady Glissman keeps it in. Brady Glissman keeps it in. Now the referee has to get out of the way. Get out of the way, referee. Mark Wigger's trying to pull the puck. Mark Wigger says, give me that puck. Jeremy Russell's there. Brady Glissman's there. Brady says, let's just throw it down to the far corner, which they do. Now Sioux City's on a power play for 1 minute and 11 seconds. Sioux City on a power play. Now we got to get the puck and we got to control the zone here. Mark Wigger says, oh, I'll take it. And then Waterloo says, no, you won't. Mark gets it. Mark Wigger through the neutral zone with Connor Sand on one side, Jeremy Russell on the other. Mark loses control of it. It goes to the corner. Behind the net, Connor Sand says, I'll take it. Connor Sand says, let's set this up. Okay, we go to the point, Walter. We go across to Alec Neiman. We tried to do a little tic-tac-toe, but it didn't work. Nice thinking. Real unselfish play here by the Sioux City Metros as of late. Really passing the puck to each other and really has unselfish play, so it's really nice to see that. Mark Wigger chasing. Guys, we're on a power play. We got another 20 seconds. Mark Wigger throws it in his belly, but goodness gracious, had a point-blank shot. Mark Wigger deflected the puck, had the puck on his stick, and threw it right in his belly. Matter of fact, he almost looked like there was a target right on the goaltender's belly, and Mark hit the target right in the bullseye. So Mark's a little disappointed with himself on that. Got to go to the side if he wants to score there. Connor Sand with Brock Glissman. Connor Sand with Brock Glissman in front of the net. Shot, kick save, and the goaltender covers up. 8 seconds left in the power play. Sioux City up 3-0. 4 minutes, 16 seconds left. Here's who we have out on the ice. The face-off is going to be to the right of the Waterloo goaltender. Connor Sand with Glissman and Menzenberg. Walter Worden and Alec Neiman as D-men. Connor Sand, man, he's won so many face-offs. He got it, tried to shoot there. Now Waterloo's trying to break out. Even strength, 4:09 left. Even strength, neutral ice. Connor Sand took it away. Back to Walter Worden. Walter's got to pass to a teammate, and he finds Josh Menzenberg. Josh along the wall, gets the board. Gets the puck. Connor Sand says, I'll take that. Gets checked to the side. Connor says, I'm going to the net. A trip by number 9. You know, that's just a great aggressive play by Connor Sand going right to the goal. He had the puck and he said, listen, I'm way on the sidewall. I got to get to the net. Connor Sand started skating to the goal, and the guy said, well, holy cow, you're ahead of me. I'm going to have to trip in. That's what he did. Sioux City's going to be on a power play. 3:48 left in the game. Sioux City up 3-0. We'll be on a power play for 2 minutes. 3:48 left. Alec Neiman, Walter Worden, TJ Lake, Spencer Burke, and Leighton Harzma. Walter gets it on the corner. Interference. Interference to Mr. Spencer Burke, number 11. The referee thought that Spencer interfered. I didn't see interference. Goodness gracious, Spencer goes in the sin bin for 2 minutes. 3:40 left, so should be up 3-0. Here we go. We're 4-on-4 for a while. We got TJ Lake, Leighton Spencer, Walter Worden, and Alec Neiman. Center ice, TJ Lake hacks at it. Alec Neiman hacks at it. TJ Lake hacks at it. A guy takes a run at him. I think it's a big number 28, 240. Oh, it just about bounced over the goaltender. Alec Neiman took a mighty hack from the point, hit the goaltender's chest, went up, almost over him, and then he catches with his glove for a save. All right, Sioux City 3, Waterloo 0. Broomsma cannot keep the zone, retreats, but still has control of the puck, throws it in the zone. TJ Lake, Leighton Harsma's out there with with Christian Peterson and Broomsma and Leighton. TJ Lake hustles back. Leighton tries to get him. Waterloo's at center ice, going into zone. It's 3-on-3, passes over, and Broomsma's helping. Blake Beller kick save, and Christian Peterson says, "Get this darn puck out of here." Here comes TJ Lake in control, center ice, into the zone. He's got Leighton Harsma, gets by a check. At the point, Broomsma's there to help. Come on, TJ. TJ's working his butt off. 2 guys are on him. He says, "Man, I'm tired. I got to get off." Get somebody out here with fresh legs. Christian Peterson deflected. Waterloo has him in the zone. We got Broomsma, Justin Weaver. Justin Weaver gets behind the goal line. Christian says, "That puck's got to get out of the zone." Christian says, "Okay, let's get out of the zone." Leighton Harsma center ice. Justin Weaver tries to forecheck. Waterloo gets by him. 2D man back. Goes over Blake Beller. Peterson says, "Get that thing out of here again." Reese McDonald on the ice now, trying to chip it out and have a breakaway. Blake Beller, another stop. Broomsma says, "Hey, Buster, don't be shooting that puck on my net." Christian Peterson, always the encouraging force. Broomsma and Peterson come off. Hansen and Brady Glissman come on. Reese McDonald and I think that's Justin Weaver out there. Justin Weaver at the face-off. Minute 58 left. Hansen hacks it out, but no, Waterloo keeps it. Reese McDonald on the breakaway. One guy to beat. Reese goes in the center of the ice, goes back. Just cannot control the puck. Oh, penalty. Yep, of course. High stick. That's just what happened. Reese McDonald had a little burst of speed, and they had to cheat to stop him, basically. He was ready to score, but they said, you know, he's too good, doing too good of a job, and so we're going to have to cheat to stop you, and they did, and now they're in the penalty box. Minute 43 left. We have Sioux City is going to have 5 skaters in 3 seconds, because in 3 seconds they'll get their guy back in the penalty box. Then they'll have a power play for a minute 41 left in the game. So minute 41 left in the game. Sioux City's going to be on the power play all minute 41. Connor Sand, oh goodness gracious. Connor Sand tried to give the Spencer Burke who just came out of the penalty box, and it went all the way by it. Now Brady Glissman has it behind our net. Be careful. Sioux City's on a power play now, guys. We've got 5 skaters. Waterloo has 4. There we go. Justin Weaver takes control of the whole situation. He's got Connor Sand to his right. Justin Weaver, and he centers it. But Waterloo made a nice play. Connor Sand centers it again, but nobody's there. Jeremy Russell tries to help it in the corner, and Waterloo clears it. 50 seconds left in the game. Blake Beller. Oh, goodness gracious, that could have been disaster there. Waterloo really hustled on that one. Here we go. Connor Sand has center ice, just chips it in the zone. 44 seconds left. Waterloo's trying to mount something here. Got Connor Sand, Josh Menzenberg, Jeremy Russell, Walter Worden, Alec Neiman, Blake Beller out for Sioux City. Walter takes it. Here we go. What do we got going here, boys? Walter's trying to get it around that guy. He says stop, and he shoots, and it's a stick save by Waterloo. Jeremy Russell working in the corner. Josh Menzenberg Josh says, there it is. Connor Sand takes a hack at it. Really nice job. That is Josh Menzenberg to a tee right there. Josh just tipped it away from the goaltender and then buried it. Josh knows how to score. He is just absolutely fantastic with putting in the back of the net. So Josh passed it to Connor Sand. Connor Sand, it was a bouncy puck and he got as much as he could on it. The goaltender stopped the puck. It was out in front of him. He was reaching for it. Josh just skated by, tipped it from him, skated backwards, and buried in the back of the net. Great individual effort by Josh Menzenberg there. So now it's 4-0 with 12 seconds left. Sioux City's basically just going to keep the puck. Leighton Harsma's out there, Alec Neiman, Reese McDonald, Jeremy Russell, and Walter Worden. And that is the game. Sioux City wins 4-0. And so the varsity wins 4-2 and the JV wins 4-0. We'll see all you folks tomorrow early morning. I think the game's at 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. So everybody tune in again. Same back channel, just different day and time. Signing off from Waterloo. Sioux City JV wins 4-0. See you tomorrow night. See you tomorrow morning.